Wanted to check out some of the design posts, one of which is the Housing Spotlight. Lord of Dreams, medieval magic meets mobile-built mayhem. Our amazing community never ceases to amaze us, and today's Player Spotlight is undeniably proof of that. Built piece by painstaking piece on mobile, spanning over 2 months of casual play, the Elysian Concave on the Red Dragon server is more than a fantasy village, it's a love letter to the best MMORPGs. Here's a screenshot. Created entirely by Cyrix and constructed with approximately 4,800 pieces, this massive map began as humble bones from the first build and contest-winning entry in 2024, before growing into a living, breathing fantasy realm you can visit, nay, experience right now. Another screenshot showing the Hobbit Holes. It says, from Hobbit Holes to heroic hangouts, this adventure kicks off in true Tolkien style in a cozy Hobbit hole. Tucked inside the earth, like all good beginnings, the space invites weary adventurers to sip tea, tell tall tales, and reminisce about the Akraloth battles of old. Then you've got the Herbalist's House, and then inside it, look at that, recreated that. Nostalgia Reborn, the Lion's Pride Inn. Says, for WoW veterans, much like myself, the next stop might trigger a wave of nostalgia. So the Lion's Pride Inn from WoW. So that is really cool. There's the inside. This is the tradesfolk territory, blacksmith and lumber mill. The elven tree houses, vines, views, and vibes. Whoa, man. Here's a big giant tower. It says the floating Frostlorn Tower, Mage Energy Overload. Wow. Beneath the mountain, welcome to Loria. Underneath, what? No way. There's a thing inside the Great Hall before reaching the housing district. And there's the inside of that, the Cavern Tavern, which leads to the Lava Bridge. That's the inside, but man, oh man, that is seriously awesome. Very, very cool. So that's the Elysian Concave on the Red Dragon server. Screenshot winners were announced, so I wanted to cover those as well. A long time ago, well, 2 weeks ago, in a screenshot contest not so far away, you answered the call from Jedi cosplayers to Dark Side duels to sandbox spaceports, and everything in between. This contest was absolutely out of this world. So the grand prize winner, the first one is this one, Empire with Dark Sith. You've got a showdown. Look at that. That's cool. And the winner of the sandbox housing entry was this, with those nice images of this awesome place by Zook. Very good job. This place is called the Arcane Exile HQ. Second place winner is Guide. He's got images of his outfit. Very nice. Far away in a galaxy, even more far away in a wasteland full of perils and waste. A man with a vision and a mission. He has been lifting heavy rocks, practicing backflips, all to win for the first time some DC coins and to better use his real money, like activating windows and not losing points. I guess he's got the activating window. Here's another winner. I'm not even going to try to say the name because I don't know how to say that name, but awesome screenshots. Velna and Anfer X22. This is a team build. They built that. That is a nice. Oh, I love the restaurant. Evane is another one, if that's how you say it. Very nice setup, though. I like that. And QQ Talks, who's doing another battle between Sith and Jedi. Also got some third place winners. The first is King Plague B, who's got a Jedi outfit, and then a Sith outfit. This is Matu, if that's how you say it. Some nice screenshots there. May the 4th, Star Wars, be with jerks. Oh, because he's in the Jerk Squad. I get it. Or Jerks Guild. Setup and Lord Testament. We've also got Jazer and McWizardly. This is a Spaceballs reference. And Arav is another one with a very nice outfit. There's also some runner-ups as well. These are the runner-ups. All of these people who had made it in. So there's actually quite a few. I'm surprised, but congrats to everybody mentioned. Announcing a coloring book of lore. This is a Artix Entertainment coloring contest. To celebrate AE's first ever coloring book, there is a contest. So it says whether you use one of the 10 coloring page templates down below, or if you've gotten the official Hero Mart coloring book, there's a link to that. And I'll have a link to this design post in the description. So the contest: color, decorate, design, bedazzle, or heckin' create. Here you can yield crayons, pencils, markers, paint, digital, or do whatever you think looks best. You can draw your own character, and you can record, it says record a time-lapse of your coloring process. So you don't have to, it's just one of those go beyond type of things. Important, your artwork must be done by you. No commissioned art or AI generated. So it needs to be original, but that's for the art part, I guess, because the coloring part is the main thing. It says choose one of the 10 official coloring page templates below, or choose any page from the real life coloring book, or draw your own and then color those, I guess. So that's basically the details here. Again, this will be in the description, but the entry must be made 100% by you. And these are the coloring templates. I'm not going to show them all, but I'll just give a few examples. But this is neat, seeing a coloring version of the AE stuff. All depends on what it is you want to color. This started on May 25th, but this ends June 15th. So you can see the image of the thing. Now here's a grand prize. Grand prize winner will get 5,000 Artix points in all of the Paintbender digital items across all the games. And this is giving you an example of what it looks like for the 3D version. You can see the other images down here for AQ World, and then the other ones. Bonus, the grand prize winner will also receive a signed physical copy of the coloring book of lore, autographed by Artix. So that's kind of cool. Second place, you're going to be getting 3,000 Artix points in all of the Paintbender items in the game. And third place, there's going to be 3, so two people in second and 3 people in third with 2,000 Artix points in all the Paintbender items, and then a bunch of runner-ups. Doesn't say how many, but 1,000 Artix points is awarded to each one of those. So very, very cool. There will be a link to this again in the description if you want to go and check this out. This is the link to the Google form.